2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Minnesota Lynx. With Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're thrilled to have you with us. I hope you got your running shoes on. These teams love to push it. So what are some of the advantages to being a good fast break team?
Running shoes? Uh-oh. I brought my dress shoes. But seriously, the biggest advantage is you don't have to score too much in the half court.
And that is a huge plus, guys, because scoring in half-court sets, it's so difficult to do. Remember, these are the best defenders in the world.
On the defensive side, one thing you cannot do, let fouls get the ball near the hoop. When she does, she's...
Diana Taurasi sinks the triple.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
To the inside. Shots good by Dantas.
Good feed by Foul. She's normally more of a finisher, but she also has the awareness to find open teammates.
Stolen by Fouls. And the Lynx pushing it up now. Here's McBride. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
Pass to Griner. It's good. The assist that time from Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Credit Diggins-Smith for finding the open teammate. Skylar has insane hoops IQ, knows where all the chess pieces are.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The D got lucky.
Now here's Nurse. Off target at the rim. Right side Clarendon. Out to the left wing. Shoots. And that one's good. Collier.
These kinds of finishes will energize Collier's entire team. That's the power of fearless basketball, guys.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. Pass to Griner. Out to Taurasi. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Second chance shot. Turner with the bucket.
A great offensive rebounder because of her awareness and effort. I'm impressed with Turner.
Collier takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. The Mercury trail. Pass to Turner. Taurasi. Inside. Griner, shot is good.
Yeah, that's a high IQ pass by Taurasi to the wide open shooter. She's got a great sense of where to send the ball.
Fouls. She's guarded by Griner. Tries again. And it's laid in by Foul.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Now here's Diggins-Smith. 3, Diana Taurasi buries the long-range jumper.
3 points.
With the beautiful outside stroke, Taurasi strikes fear in the eyes of her opponents.
And when she's feeling her best, Taurasi, one of the all-time efficient scorers in the history of this league, really from all 3 levels.
Nurse. And she uses the glass on the layup.
You see why Nurse operates way more than your average guard inside. It's not just her height, it's also the mentality.
Phoenix leading. And even with the number of seasons she's played, Taurasi oftentimes is still the first option defenses try to take away.
And her experience makes that difficult because she understands when, where, and how to get her shots. Plus, she's got a knack for scoring in crucial situations. And that's earned her the nickname White Mamba.
Now here's Collier. McBride up top. Right wing. Another shot. Shot's good.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Diggin Smith with it.
Clarendon covering.
Griner, shot's good.
Tremendous offensive feel and touch from Griner when Brittany gets in that close to the hoop. Good night.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
And Skylar Diggins-Smith, I mean, obviously, she's someone who passes the eye test. Her numbers also, they back them up. She's so impressive. And you know what? That doesn't even begin to tell the whole story with her.
For the record.
Minnesota trailing, and so much of the impact of Diggins Smith goes beyond the stat sheet.
Yeah, she's got a great sense of how to create for herself and others. She's been a leader her whole career and always shows up when you need her most.
And the Lynx miss again. And here the Mercury. And here's Taurasi. Nurse outside. Back to Taurasi. Nurse outside. And the Mercury, another three.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Now here's fouls. Dangerfield. Here's Powers. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's what built them the early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the defense needs to recognize that and get out there on those shooters. Pronto.
Now here's Achanwa. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Collier. Here's Dangerfield. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Playing way bigger than her listed 5'5" height. Dangerfield playing the game with passion.
From deep three-point range, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Mercury out in front. They're up by 9. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And what do you guys think about the Mercury here in this one?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
Now Petty. Pass to Turner. Griner up top. Here's Petty. Back to Griner. And the layup falls.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And here's Banham.
Aerial Powers on the wing.
Achanwa. Fires from deep. She's off on that one. Here's Turner. Fouls with the defensive effort. And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Passing, not exactly her calling card, but Achanwa doesn't miss open players. Good eyes.
Here's Petty. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. It's not going to go for her. Excellent D there from Sylvia Fowles. Pass to Dangerfield. And the layup's good off the glass. In terms of perimeter defenders, who would you say is at the top of the league?
Jasmine Thomas is as good as it gets. A tireless worker on the defensive end. She's been first team all defense a few times.
And in terms of backcourt defenders, Ariel Atkins can really frustrate opponents. She plays with great fire, and her defense earned her a spot on the team going to the games in Tokyo.
And the Mercury call time here.
Into the lineup for Phoenix, Skylar Diggins-Smith.
Pass to Turner. Now Cunningham. Griner, defended by Achanwa. Fades and shoots. And that one hits back iron. To the middle. Banham, shot is good.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Griner, defended by Achanwa.
Pass to Smith. Cunningham.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot high post. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And discussing the Brazilian Damiris Dantas, you gotta love her unselfish attitude. She's just someone that's willing to do it all for her team.
Phoenix leading. Here's Turner to the wing, right side. And the shot goes in. Well, sometimes Dantas starts, other times she comes off the bench. She's ready to contribute whenever her name is called.
Well, now Dantas is a veteran in this league, has a strong understanding for her strengths, and she plays to those so well. This team really loves having her.
Now here's Powers. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Smith, no good.
Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
And the Lynx miss again. And here's Cunningham. Pass to Turner. Over to the wing. And she was fouled in the act of shooting an opportunity for a three-point play.
Boy, she's as focused as they come, huh? To say Diggins Smith is competitive is a massive understatement. Discussing the multiple-time All-Star Skylar Diggins Smith, now a seasoned vet in this league. The leadership and wisdom she offers is valuable to any
2 minutes
locker
remaining in the
room.
first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Diggins Smith. Reiner. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
With the size advantage as big as it was right there, that's exactly what she should do in that situation. Take it strong to the middle.
And that one's good. Collier. And you gotta love Diggins Smith continuing to get it done. Someone that can help nurture and develop younger players.
You can tell, Skylar has the respect of her teammates, someone who leads by example from the point guard position, and her squad really rallies around her.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Turner. She's guarded by Dantas. Great positioning on the putback.
What an instinctual nose for the ball. Reiner just cleans up the glass so efficiently.
Minnesota calls a timeout.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
Mercury making a change here. The Lynx trailing. Pass to Fouls. And stolen by Brittany Griner. To the paint. Here's Smith. And there's the 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Minnesota ball.
Right outside. Back to Clarendon. Dantas, right side. Pass to Clarendon. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You've got to do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
And she was fouled on the way up. 2 throws for her.
Well, when you think of the WNBA and really the past and present, it's hard to find a player who can have a bigger impact on a game than Brittany Griner. She's won multiple MVPs, multiple Defensive Players of the Year, and multiple scoring titles.
That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, late reaction to the defense. She's always going to convert that.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Nurse. Fouls with the rebound. Pass to Dantas. Back to McBride. Here's Fouls. She's guarded by Griner. And here's Kayla McBride from the arc. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we've reached halftime in this one. It's the Mercury up 6. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break, and we'll see if one can pull away in the third. And, you know, Greiner has been really making it happen here.
I know we've said it about 1,000,000 times already, but I'll say it again. He's had a great half, scored a lot of points.
And in the end, I wouldn't be surprised if we're talking about what a great second half she had. She can usually keep it going for all 4 quarters.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. Diggin Smith with it.
And it's Dantas picking her up.
For 3, Diana Taurasi. Clarendon grabs the miss. Now here's fouls. D right on her. Pass to McBride. And stolen by Diana Taurasi. Outside, Diggin Smith. Greiner with the ball. Over Clarendon. Count that one as her 7th make in 8 attempts. And that's a scorching 86%. The kick out to McBride. From outside the arc. She can't get that one. Now Phoenix takes it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Taurasi outside. The shot off that time. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Down low. Shot's good by Dantas.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
Now here's Diggin Smith. Pass to Taurasi. Greiner. Shoots over fouls. Sylvia fouls with the defensive effort.
Still cold from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
All want to see expansion in the league. And so when we do, what cities do you think are prime candidates?
I'm a Bay Area guy, so I have to mention San Francisco or Oakland. The Warriors have a great fan base. They love women's hoops in this area, and you've got a couple fantastic arenas.
0 arguments for me about getting a team to the Bay. But I'm going north of the border. I'm going with Toronto, a team that the entire country of Canada can get behind. But really, guys, no wrong answers. There are so many options, and I'm just excited to see where the WNBA goes next.
Timeout called the Mercury.
Yeah, Coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Greiner with the ball. Fouls on her. And too long on the shot.
Shooting 20% to start the second half doesn't bode well for how this will play out for them.
Collier. Fouls. Defended by Nurse. Pass to Dangerfield. Powers. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Collier. Makes it off the glass.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Phoenix leading. Here's Nurse. Lays it up and banks it in.
What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Now here's Diggin Smith. Pass to Turner. And here's Cunningham. Greiner.
Powers covering.
Shot clock at 6.
Here's Cunningham. Nice D from Aerial Powers.
Now Dangerfield. Guarded by Diggin Smith. Now Dangerfield for the tie. It doesn't go for her.
The 2020 Rookie of the Year, Crystal Dangerfield, was the lowest draft selection to ever win the award.
Cunningham with the bucket.
Plays with lots of movement offensively, great from the perimeter, but also capable of doing damage inside.
It's tipped. Back to fouls. Dangerfield to the wing on the left. For three, Nafisa Collier. Turner grabs the board. Selected in the second round, Dangerfield also led her team in scoring as a rookie, but her role changed in her second season.
That's right. Dangerfield moved to the bench early on in the season. And while that would be maybe tough for some, Dangerfield has accepted the role. She thrives in that 6-women role, and that speaks to her maturity, showing that she can be effective starting or off the bench.
And the foul called on Griner. That's her first foul.
In for the Mercury.
Minnesota trailing. To the paint. Outside Powers. And stolen by Nurse. Pass to Petty. And she banks in the layup.
Well, look, that's just simply a great move. She dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
To the middle. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They've led by as many as 11 points. Pass to fouls. That one is good. She has missed only one of her 6 shots from the floor.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Here's Petty. Nurse outside. Jacks up a 3. And Collier pulls it down. Now the Lynx with it. A 4-point game. Here's Powers. Rebounded by Kia Nurse. Here's Petty. Covered by Collier. All sorts of time. She can't hit that time. Up in time. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Mercury out in front, leading by 4. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, she's always the favorite to back this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Back to Clarendon. McBride.
Right here.
Pass to Collier.
Watch this.
Over Nurse. And it's Collier missing. Phoenix with the ball. They lead by 4. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. The rebound by Dantas. And here's fouls. She's guarded by Griner. Taurasi with it. Here's Petty. Pass to Griner. Over McBride. Griner, no good. Well, it's definitely within striking distance.
The big key is make each possession count.
And so here's Phoenix. To the inside. Stolen by Sylvia Fowles. Now Collier. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And that's team-first basketball from Dantas. Great work at finding the open teammate there.
Pass to Petty. Nurse with it. Now Griner. And that one good.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Banked in off the glass.
That was not an easy make by Dantas, keeping herself in control despite the bump.
Timeout called for Mercury. Now here's Griner, covered by fouls. Back to Griner. Digging Smith. Back to Griner. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Nurse. The Mercury with another miss.
She's not exactly killing them from deep. I mean, she had 1 free ball in the first half, yes, but still none here in the second.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
At the line for 2.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Selected 3rd overall in the 2014 WNBA draft, McBride's stats and all-star selections pretty much justify where she was picked.
That one drops. He ties it up. And it's the Mercury with the ball. Pass to Taurasi. Reiner covered by fouls. Taurasi. That shot off. Now the Lynx take it the other way. Nafisa Collier on the wing. Defended by Nurse. Now here's Dantas. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Oh, no. See, those are the kind of errors that can make or break you in a game like this, and it'll drive your coach crazy.
Now here's Taurasi. Defense is right there. Left side, Diggin Smith. Pass to Turner. Taurasi. Over McBride. Rejected by Kayla McBride.
She is going to buy herself a ticket to the bench if she keeps shooting like she has this quarter so far.
Collier. Defended by Nurse. Back to Collier. The kick out to McBride. And stolen by Deanna Taurasi. Here in the 4th quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Nurse. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues. On the wing, Kayla McBride. She's covered by Taurasi. And again, no good by Minnesota. Inside, Reiner. Down it drops through the net for her 9th bucket. She is 9 for 13 so far.
You have to be bold to succeed in big moments, guys. And Griner shows that she's up for the challenge.
Now here's Collier. Lays it up and in off the nice reverse.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Nurse with it. Now guarded by Collier. Good work there as it goes.
And that's a winning play from Nurse, showing she's more than capable of hitting important shots for her team.
And the basket by McBride.
The vocal and emotional leader of the team, McBride's squad is in good hands when she has the basketball.
Now here's Taurasi. McBride covering. Reiner. Good from the moment it left her hand. That makes her 10 for 14.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts. It's easy to love Dantas, especially when she takes over in huge moments.
And the Mercury with possession. Rossi outside. Out to the right wing. Reiner inside. Covered by fouls. Reiner shot is good.
Using her rare combination of size and skill, Griner scores points when it matters. I love to see that kind of composure in the clutch.
Now here's Collier. A huge shot to tie it up.
A lot of players shy away from taking the big shot, but not fouls. I love her confidence to take and make the big-time bucket.
Rossi can't get it to go.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. What's your take, guys?
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
Turner. She's guarded by Dantas. Pass to Griner. To Rossi. And it falls! And tie game. That is a huge basket right there.
Whenever you need a bucket, Taurasi will come through. She's arguably the most skilled scorer in WNBA history.
Well, she's played in gold medal games, WNBA finals games. Fouls has the experience for moments like this.
Timeout called for Mercury. Guys, what do you think?
It all comes down to this. Enough time still on the clock that they should be able to get a good look.
Yeah, there's always the debate of whether to take a 2 to tie or a 3 to win. But if it were up to me, I'd pound it down low and try to get a good shot in tight.
I'm with you, Brian. Just get the 2 points and keep the game alive.
Down there in the low post is where you want to create a lot of your offense.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. Here's Clarendon. Pass to Collier. Back to Clarendon. Here's fouls. Here's Collier. Oh, it falls! No way!
I respect Collier's ability to show poise under pressure. You don't always see that from younger players.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lynx, pulling it out for the W. That was a fun night of basketball and a fabulous finish as they waited until the very last moment to finally seal it.
And so many times we see these tight games won at home. That advantage, I think, played a factor here.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
Are you ready for the final weekend of Season 6? Aboard the Concha del Mar, make your way to the brand new event. Power Up. 5-on-5 gameplay, awesome rewards. This event has everything.
Let's meet the starting lineup for your Connecticut Sun. Starting at shooting guard, number 20, Brian January. Starting at the other guard, number 5, Jasmine Thomas. Starting at center, number 42, Brianna Jones. At the small forward position, number 24, Dewana Bonner. The other forward position, number 35, Jonquel Jones. The head coach of your home team. Give it up for your Connecticut Sun.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Lynx playing against the Connecticut Sun. Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Two strong front courts. The bigs will surely be in focus tonight. What should we look for?
Who controls the boards? In a game with elite front courts, you want to limit second chance points?
Well, I'm interested in how much these front courts create. They're going to get so much attention, so how's their ball movement? Can they set up others for open shots?
It's hauled in by the Lynx. Collier right side. Good for the basket, starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Check out the speed on Collier's drive. Darts inside and gets her shot quickly.
Buries it from three-point range.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Inside, Collier. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
She did so well to lead her teammate right to the ideal spot. That's the kind of playmaking coaches like to see.
Now here's Bonner. And that one's good. Jones
shows off the playmaking ability. Bonner sees things on the court that other players simply don't.
That one drops for her.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
January outside. Down low. Shot's good by Jones.
With an increasing knowledge of the game, January is able to read defenses effectively.
Dantas with it, and it's Jones picking her up. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played.
Well, you have to love the way Jones uses her size. Standing 6'6", it's hard to move her when she gets close to the rim. One of the best at establishing position early and cashing in on the boards.
Now here's Thomas. Just 5 to shoot. Over Clarendon. Jones. Great positioning on the putback.
Hard-fought bucket there. Nice putback.
And there's the call on Bonner. That's her first foul. And with Jones, as good as she is inside, she can also face up to the basket.
Yeah, she's grown more and more comfortable with her three ball over the course of her career. She's really worked on her shot to make it a part of her arsenal, and she's just always finding ways to improve her game.
And that one's good. Fouls.
Early on, nearly perfect from the floor. Just one miss on their first 5 shots.
Pass to January. Back to Thomas. Jones left side. Out of bounds. It'll be Lynx ball.
That is an unforced error if I've ever seen one, guys. Just not an ideal pass.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Now Dantas. Another shot. Foul called that time on the way up. And that'll give him 2 chances at the
personal foul. Teams first.
Well, Dantas isn't afraid of getting physical inside. Goes right into the defender and gets her shot off.
That's her first trip to the line. And the first one drops.
At the free throw line, Dantas is one of the better shooting bigs, so you have to be smart when defending her.
And that's good as she hits both shots. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And Clarendon picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Teams first. First team foul.
Here's Bonner.
Because of her ability to stay one step ahead of opponents, Collier gives her team an edge defensively.
Clarendon, no good.
And she doesn't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions.
And she makes that one. The Lynx trailing. To the middle. And the basket by McBride.
Puts everything on the court. Now, McBride will risk her body and mind every day for the good of her team.
Now here's Jones. 6 points for her. The shot's good.
Just really good awareness right there on the assist.
Dantas outside. Back to Collier. Clarendon. Lays it up and banks it in.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Now here's Thomas. Clarendon covering. Pass to Bonner.
Remaining in defense. 2 minutes.
No luck on that one. Nice D from Nafisa Collier. Now fouls. Guarded by Jones. McBride outside. Shoots over January. McBride misses.
That's one she knows she should have drained.
Jones outside. Here's Thomas. Back to Jones. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jasmine Thomas.
Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4 to start.
She's setting herself up to be their go-to player today.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
After foregoing the 2020 WNBA season due to coronavirus concerns, Jonquel Jones came back better than ever in 2021.
So both teams making some changes here. Jones not only played at an MVP level in the WNBA, but also took her country of Bosnia and Herzegovina to new heights.
Yeah, it doesn't matter who or where she's playing. Jones is a star. She can do it all on the court and at her size. I mean, it is just almost unfair.
Here's Heidemann. Pass to Thomas. Heedman. Back to Thomas. Nice D from Natalie Achanwa. Now here's Collier. Powers. And she lays it straight in.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Dewana Bonner double team. Thomas defended by Achanwa. Clock at 6. And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that's already her second foul, and that's going to force her to tone it down at the defensive end.
Out to the wing. The Sun pull it in. Now Jones. She's got 9. Here's Heidemann. Banked in off the glass.
There has not been much defense to speak of yet, has there?
Nope. It's been all offense all the time here early.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. Closely contested game here at the start of the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on the Sun so far?
I love the hustle they're showing here in the first.
It's showing up on the scoreboard too. A lot of second chance points. And as you said, it's due to their hustle.
All right, let's talk scoring. Everybody loves offense. So which current player do you think is the best bucket getter in the game?
Sometimes you go with the obvious choice. And that's Arike Ogunbowale, the 2020 scoring champ, and as a rookie in 2019, she finished 3rd in points per game.
I'm going to shock you, Brian. Ready for this? I agree. I mean, it's not just the numbers with Arike. It's how she scores, making circus shots, draining huge buckets. She can really make any type of basket that you throw at her.
Yep, that goes.
Another lead change. How many of these are we going to see?
I don't know, but I'm willing to bet it's more than a few.
Banham, guarded by Charles. Pass to Powers. The rebound by Charles. And Natalie Achanwa picks up the foul.
First personal foul.
That's her first foul.
First team foul.
The Sun with the lead. Here's Thomas. Bonner outside. Pass to Heidemann. And here's Montpremier. Shoots from 12. That one a tad offline to the right, but it drops in for him.
With a balanced offensive attack, Bonner embraces mid-range opportunities because she'll take what the defense gives her.
Powers' shot is off. Bonner. Powers covering. Pass to Heidemann. Here's Thomas. And here's Heidemann. That one falls, coming off Alyssa Thomas's feet.
Good work to tack some more points onto this lead.
Some more possessions just like that, and they'll do more than sustain the lead. They'll start to pull away.
Have to just be a little bit more aggressive and consistent offensively.
What I really like about Alyssa Thomas is everything she does off ball. She's got great instincts as a rebounder and also puts a lot of pressure on ball handlers.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Good eyes on that play. Fouls as assists numbers, they don't really jump out at you, but she's aware of her surroundings and is capable of making the right play.
Timeout called.
Thomas leads the league in steals before, but, I mean, back in college, her dominance on the glass was unquestionable.
Unbelievable. And Thomas left her school the all-time rebounds leader for both men and women's programs. It takes a lot of hustle and some true talent to put a record like that in the books.
Right here.
Dewana Bonner drives in. Jones goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Hey, look, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint, and they keep scoring points.
And, you know, Brian, there's not really a lot you can do as a defense when they keep getting in the paint like they have been on this run. A good board there, but overall, they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And they've just got to find a way to get back into this game. That's as good a place as any.
Just increase the effort on the boards.
Out of bounds, it'll be Sun ball.
There's no excuse for that turnover. That's just a straightforward pass gone wrong.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Pass to Thomas. To the inside. Montpremier can't hit. Now the Lynx with it. They trail by 11. Dantas, right side. Dangerfield.
Sort of a picture of what not to do on those last 2 possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball, and I think they really got to clean it up if they want to win this game.
You know, it's going to cost them if they keep it up. They need to get back to playing smart basketball.
Pass to January. Jones out to the right wing. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 5. From 13. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
We don't see that too often. Plenty of space, and she whips on an open jumper.
To the paint, Dantas. And she floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
In the paint, Dantas insists on getting her shot. Doesn't allow contact to slow her down.
Now here's Thomas. D right on her.
Well, another foul will give her 3 before the half. That's something to keep an eye on.
Second team foul. Substitution for the Lynx. Nafisa Collier. Leisha Clarendon.
Bonner outside. Jones to the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
The WNBA has had single elimination playoff games since 2016, and the NBA followed suit, adopting a similar opening round format in 2021.
It's one thing the WNBA has done an outstanding job of, leading the way for basketball in this country.
Absolutely, Tim. Lots of rule changes we first see in the WNBA. They'll end up getting adopted by the NBA and the college game. So you just got to give tons of credit to the WNBA Rule Committee. They're setting the tone for the rest of the basketball world.
Collier covered by January. Clarendon, no good. And here's Connecticut. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. And Jones gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passing.
Don't underestimate Collier's ability as a distributor. She'll make passes that make you say, wow.
Thomas outside. Shot's good by Jones.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals have come from inside the paint.
And the foul on Sylvia Fowles. So that'll be her second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one. And so she makes both from the line.
They've changed their game here in the second, getting a little more physical.
And look for them to increase this lead if they keep getting to the line.
Dantas, she's covered by Thomas. Achanwa, good.
That wasn't easy. Credit to Achanwa for not letting the defense affect her shot. Great concentration.
outside. Second shot opportunity. And the bucket is good from Thomas in deep.
And her hard work on the boards gave him another crack at the points there.
Back to Clarendon. Chanwa. Natalie Chanwa is doubled. From past the arc. Good on the three-point shot.
Shooting a lot more threes here in the second.
And given their percentages, I'm not sure what they're doing. They've struggled to connect from outside.
Back to Thomas. From the arc. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so that brings the first half to a close. Sun ahead. They lead by 12. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. What a game we're seeing from Jones.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. The drive by Caitlin McBride. Jonquel Jones with the block. Shots good by Dantas. Here's Thomas. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Bonner outside. Pass to Thomas. Fires high post. Doesn't go for her. And Minnesota the other way now. Now here's Collier. Bonner defending. And that one's good. Collier.
They're finding lanes to the hoop every time down. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Or at least some fight.
To the left wing. Here's Bonner. That one goes in.
That's why it's so hard to guard Bonner. Not afraid of the trees. She has a solid inside game.
And Wnba Bonner is one of those players every team would like to have. She doesn't need the spotlight. She's willing to do whatever it takes to help her team win.
Here's January, and she banks in the layup.
She's a very strong finisher on the fast break.
And always in control, even at full speed like that.
So impressive.
Fouls can't hit.
A two-time champion, Bonner is the only player in league history to win WNBA Sixth Woman of the Year 3 times.
Oh, she went from a Sixth Woman of the Year to being the leader of a team to a flat-out star. Bonner, she can play any role for a team, and that is so valuable.
Just the way they wanted, within touching distance of the rim.
Man, these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Bonner's shot is good.
A nice start to the second half. Just one miss in their first 5 attempts.
Time called here. The Lynx decide to talk it over.
As the years have gone by, we've seen less centers, less bigs, and rosters go guard heavy. Why is that?
Well, we've seen a massive shift to the three-point shot. Threes are attempted just about 50% more over the last couple seasons than the start of last decade. The emphasis is on shooting, and this led to a more perimeter-based game.
That, and teams have gone with small ball. It's been proven that you can win with 3, sometimes 4 guard lineups.
Pass to fouls. Outside Powers. Here's Bantam, covered by January. Bantam's shot is good.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
To the right side. Here's Jones. And she converts the layup.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Three-pointer. Here's fouls. Dangerfield. There's the triple. Bantam, no good.
Together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone.
And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Checking in for your Connecticut son, Alyssa Thomas.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Bantam. Good on the triple.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
They should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Pass to fouls. To the middle. Powers with it. Shot clock at 6. The second chance effort, and the layup is up and in.
This is what fouls brings to the team. You miss a shot, she's got you. Turning this into a positive trip down the floor.
Passed him on Premier. Now here's Thomas. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Nafisa Collier.
Plays hard, but always with respect. And it goes back to Thomas's graceful presence, not just on the court, but off the court.
Achanwa, she's covered by Thomas. Pass to Powers. Back to Collier. Achanwa with it. She's covered by Thomas. Here's Dangerfield. Fires top of the key. Here's fouls. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
She's been a real positive factor. Though, as a team, they're still falling a bit short there.
Here's Heidemann. 8 points for her. Yep, that one goes.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Down low. Aerial Powers on the wing. Achanwa. Nafisa Collier on the wing. And Jones pulls it down. The Sun on offense. They led by as many as 18 points. Natalie Achanwa with the block.
Well, she's 6'2" with length. More importantly, Achanwa has great timing. That's the secret ingredient for a block.
Inside, fouls. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
She's pouring it on in the second half. Really a much better showing than she had before the break.
Thomas, good.
Keeps defenders uncomfortable, and I think it's because of Thomas's ability to play assertive but composed around the rim.
Just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
And here's Heidemann. That one, no good. Nafisa Collier for 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Sun on top. They lead by 12. And we've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Well, she's always the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change.
Hey, eyes up, watch her. Don't give her space.
January with it, now guarded by McBride. Bonner right side to the paint. Jones covered by Collier. Here's Bonner. It's hauled in by the Lynx.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
To the inside. Outside Clarendon. Collier. That's good, and it's Malaysia Clarendon with the assist.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
To the wing on the left. Now here's January, covered by Collier.
Well, despite her ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options.
Yo, watch this, watch this.
McBride outside, pass to Collier. And the lead is down inside single digits.
Inside, Collier can be so consistent, and her talents as a shooter make it look easy.
Timeout call to the Sun.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
Checking in for your Connecticut.
We've gone about 1.5 minutes into this fourth quarter. Back to Thomas. January. Pass to Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Bonner, covered by Collier. Here's January. Ooh, no luck on that one. Minnesota trailing. Achanwa, guarded by Jones. Collier outside. Drops in the layup for 2.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Bonner outside. Score the bucket. She is 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
McBride outside. Launches it. It's rebounded by January.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball. Yeah, her touch has deserted her this quarter. Nowhere to be found.
On the wing, Kayla McBride, covered by January. And out of bounds, the Sun will take it.
Connecticut Sun ball. Substitution for the Lynx. Sylvia fouls.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. January outside. Pass to Jones. Back to January. And it's Kayla McBride with the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first team foul.
On defense, the Lynx. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points.
Yeah, I mean, she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Here's Clarendon. And she drops in the layup off glass.
The assist.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
Pass to Jones. Bonner. Thomas outside. Jones, covered by fouls. Fires it. makes the most of the high percentage shots.
The deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
Yeah, both of these teams are firing on all cylinders right now. I love it.
Now here's January. Not a lot of room. Down low. Here's Jones. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Total dominance by Jones tonight. She loves getting to her spots and finding her rhythm.
And the basket by McBride.
That's what I call pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Up top, Thomas. Clarendon covering. The kick out to Bonner. January. Pass to Thomas. Jones. Clarendon covering. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Jones.
A premier interior scorer, Jones's physical presence is enough to intimidate defenders.
Count it.
Well, she, for one, hasn't let them down, but a few of her teammates need to pick up the pace and pick it up fast.
Now here's Thomas. Clarendon covering. January can't get it to go. Drive by Caleb McBride. And that one good.
A prolific scorer whose clutch shots make the crowd go wild. McBride's presence of mind is remarkable.
Now here's Thomas. Defense is right there. Jones. She's guarded by Dantas. Jones misses.
Time running low here.
Score quickly and then probably foul her.
You just can't waste time here.
Clarendon, no good. Pass to Thomas. Sun get the win here. This was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them.
Yeah, they faced some challenges, but held firm when they needed to. Defensively, offensively, effectively locking down the W.
And that'll wrap it up.